What's going on, everybody in the Jason Nation? My name is Jason and welcome to an awesome Wi-Fi battle. Today this is definitely more awesome than any other Wi-Fi battle we probably had on the channel. No offense to anybody else who I've battled, but we have a battle against TheKingNappy today, which is pretty awesome. Now, if you saw it on his channel, because he did upload it, and I'm sure probably a decent majority of you guys who are watching this very video right now, excuse me if you hear my cat in the background, he's being a little loud. You guys already know what happens. You know I get completely bodied. You know that this was probably a very crappy Wi-Fi battle on my end. But with that being said, I have a couple things to address while we're watching through this battle together that I feel like are something that should be said, and just some stuff I wanted to get off my mind, so you guys who have come over from Nappy's channel, or if you just recently subscribed today, or whatever it was, you guys have a little bit more insight on this. So like I said, this is a battle against Nappy, and it was a really cool battle for me. It was a really cool experience because I'll tell you the quick little story here of what happened. So I woke up around like 11, maybe earlier than that. Actually, no, it was probably like 11:30. I woke up and first thing I do is I hop on TweetDeck because I always check my social media as soon as I wake up. It's like a bad habit of mine. And it turns out that Nappy was looking for a battle on Twitter, and just like anybody else would, I quickly grabbed my FC out of my bio, copy and pasted it, put it in there and replied to it. Thinking, because I know that there's always, you know, like tons and tons of people, like, you know, a good 30 people that usually reply to YouTubers like Shady Penguin, Nappy, all of them for battles. I was like, the chances of me getting picked are extremely small. But it turns out that I actually did get picked, because when I was adding him up on my friends list, because I didn't already have him pre-added, it just automatically said you are now friends with Nappy. So I knew before he even tweeted me. I'm like, oh my god, like, no way, that is so cool. I got picked for this. That is like, that's so cool. And it made me really happy to see that, you know, I finally got a chance to battle somebody who I've been waiting a while to battle. But here's the thing. Now, a lot of people were bashing me in the comment section of his video, which is fine. You know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I have absolutely zero problem with that. But people were like saying all this like mean stuff to me at one point. They were like, man, you suck balls at battling, and you know, Nappy, you shouldn't upload battles against people who suck at the game, and just stuff like that, you know. And obviously, like, I've been doing this kind of stuff for close to 5 years. I'm perfectly capable of taking hate and criticism. That's entirely up to everybody else's decision, and I don't really care. I always like constructive criticism, but just pure hate, I just don't really like. I just tune it out. You know, I don't pay attention to it. But I just want some people to know that, you know, I only recently started doing Wi-Fi battles again. Like, before this, I didn't do Wi-Fi battles till probably about what have it been, Hard Gold Soul Silver, not that time, so it would have been like 2011, and I haven't played the metagame at all till just ORAS's release. I have not touched it at all, and I've only gotten back into it in the last 2 months or so. So I'm still relatively getting used to all this stuff again. I'm not by no means some pro battler, or you know, I'm just me. I don't know. I'm just not very good at it yet. But we were all at that one stage at one point. You know, everybody was like that at some point, which is fine. But yeah, no, I just thought it'd be nice to address that the reason why I wasn't make the best plays, why I sent out a Hydreigon, which is 4 times weak, I believe, to Florges. It's like, why would I do that? Why would I send it out? And I went for Flash Cannon, because at the time I was just thinking, like, hey, what if, you know, this is a Steel type move? Let's use it on this. I didn't realize that it wasn't going to probably kill. Even though I was specced on it, I still didn't. I don't know how to do those damage calcs or anything. So I wasn't like, oh my god, will this kill? Like, I didn't know. I was just hoping, and that's all it really was. A couple misplays on my part, and I hope to at one point get to battle Nappy again in the future. And that's another thing. I want to thank you personally, Nappy. If you happen to be watching this, I don't know if you will. I really doubt that you will. But if you happen to be watching this, I want to say thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to, you know, battle you first of all, and then not only upload the battle, which I kind of figured he was probably going to anyway, because he was recording for you know, his Wi-Fi battle series. But not only that, but addressing me as a PokeTuber, because he, I guess, has like seen me on like comment sections or streams before or something like that. You know, maybe he looked at my YouTube channel after we battled. I don't know. There's a number of things that could have happened, but the fact that he actually addressed me as a PokeTuber, and he was nice enough to leave my link to my YouTube channel as well, because usually he just puts their Twitters in, because I know he grabs a lot of battles off Twitter, just like mine was, but he put my link in there for me, and that was really nice of him, because a lot of you guys, like a couple hundred, probably nearly nearly 200, but maybe like 150 of you came from Nappy's channel and subscribed yesterday, and that was insane. Like, I'd never seen growth like that before on this channel, at least not for a very long time. So I'm very thankful for those of you who came over from Nappy's channel and wanted to subscribe to me and watch my content. That means a hell of a lot to me, and I'm really thankful that Nappy gave me that opportunity. So, like I said, man, if you're watching this, thank you personally very, very much for giving me that opportunity and for being a real cool sport about it. Because to me, I'm a bit of a competitive personality, so for him not to kind of, I don't know, Nappy's not a shit talker, I know that. I'm just saying, you know, it was handled very well, very maturely, and just, you know, it was a good battle. I had fun doing it, and that's all it really is. It's just a game, you know. That's why the fact that I got to battle Nappy in the first place was just the funnest part of it all. You know, I didn't really care if I win or if I won or if I lost. I knew into it knowing I was probably gonna lose anyway, so it's not really a big deal. But yeah, no, I got a lot of comments from a bunch of you guys. Some negative, some positive, which is all good. But there was a comment that specifically stood out to me, and this will cover a couple more things that I want to say. I don't remember who it was specifically, but he said something about me being really similar to Nappy, and in a way where I was like copying his style. And I sat there and thought about that, and I was like, you know, that could very easily be the case, but I don't know it. I'm not doing it intentionally, if I even am. I don't know if some other people look at it the same way. But I don't see it. Even if I am, I don't notice it personally, because I'm not trying to do that. And, you know, like, take a great example of, you can't say copying, where it's more inspiring. Because my whole Wonder Trade Tuesday series, where do you think I got that from? That was from Nappy, and he inspired me to do something like that. Because I like being able to interact with the people who support my channel and keep it going. I like to be able to interact with those people who helped me get to where I am today. And that's why I started that up, was to, you know, give something back. There's a couple more series and stuff I want to do, even on YouTube and Twitch when I get my Twitch up and going again, that I want to do. And I want to be able to give back to you guys as much as possible. So, regardless of it being, you know, just like another series on YouTube that people tune into every Tuesday or whatever, it's still something that I would love to just maybe like grow it as big as possible and just have it reach as many people as possible who are interested in doing the same thing. That's what I want to do. That's just how I like doing things, and I appreciate the comment, because he said you might want to try and get your own style. But just to let you know, I'm not directly copying Nappy. I look up to specifically him and Shady Penguin as inspirations to me. But that's just all it really is. I guess it's just inspiration. That's just, I don't know, that's just me. But anyway, I'm not going to blabber on too much more because the battle's already over. So thank you all very much who came over from Nappy's channel, like I said, and you're new to the Jason Nation. I really appreciate you subscribing. And this isn't going to be the only upload today. Also, I'm going to have the first part of our new co-op LP with my buddy Matt, aka Matisse. That's going to be going up later today as well. So expect that in your sub box in a little bit from whenever this video is being uploaded. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. Everybody, take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.